Hello my lovely crafters, this is Crafty Sue 519. Welcome to my channel. And today I have something a little different for you. I got tagged by Judith, Gigiscoolcreations, for the 5-card challenge. No, actually I'm quite excited about it. Thank you, Judith, for thinking of me. This is a little different. We have to make 5 cards, 4 which I've already finished and 1 that I will make here with you on the video. And the rules for this are you cannot use stamps, inks, a Cricut machine or anything like that, embossing folders. All 5 cards need to be different. You can use a die cutting machine, but you can only use 3 dies or 3 punches. And if you choose 3 dies, those are the only 3 dies you can use on all 5 cards, or same with the punches. You can use flowers, gems, stickers, peel-offs, dimensionals, markers, decoupage, foil, pretty much anything else, card kits, just as long as there's no stamping, ribbon and trims, paint, pattern paper, colored cardstock. You can use all of that, but those first 6 or so items you cannot use in your cards. So I will show you the first 4 that I've gotten done, and at the end of the video I will tell you who I tagged to take on this challenge. Alrighty, so the first card I made, luckily I have a lot of Christmas stuff, and when I went digging in it, because I had to get it out, I found I had a lot more ephemera than what I thought, and that was a saver for me. So the first card I made was this card, and I'm not crazy about it. It's a 5x5 card, so it's a little bit different shape than what I normally do, but the white is driving me crazy. Now, if I could have done this like I normally have done, this would have been embossed. So it would have given it some dimension. So it's a little plain, but still kind of cute, I think. So that's card number 1. And this is card number 2. This was a card kit I had bought on Peachy Cheap last year and had never used it. So I pulled it out and I put one of the papers on top, another one on the bottom, put a little band of paper going across between the 2 papers, and this is washi tape actually that matches this paper, so I put that on too, and then I pulled out this piece of ephemera and put it on top. So I think that came out cute. Then I made a candy cane. I had a candy cane piece of ephemera again. On the plain white, I would have embossed this, but it's against the rules, so I couldn't. So I put a piece of this paper, which reminds me of a candy cane. It has a little bit of gray in it, which is why I use the gray cardstock. And I like to do different colors, so I still think it's kind of cute with the gems, a little bow on there. And on the inside of this one, I had a sticker that said Happy Holidays and a sticker that was a peppermint stick, so I put that there, and a piece of that, I'm going to call it peppermint paper, to decorate the inside. I don't know if I decorated these, I forget now. Yes, I just put a piece of that washi tape on the bottom here. The other one does not have anything on the inside. And the 4th one I made is this one. I had this huge piece of ephemera, so I had to make a 5x7 card. So I had this tree paper, and where did this come from? Where did this come from? It might be, I know, it was another card kit that I had bought last year from Hobby Lobby. So I thought that would be perfect to go behind the car, especially since there was a tree on it. And then I had a sticker that said Merry Christmas, but I didn't want to put that just down on here because it would have gotten lost. So I put it on a piece of white paper, then put that on a piece of green. And then all of the trees that were showing the tops, I put a little gold gem on them. Like a little star, but I didn't have stars. So I put those, and then I put a border, this black and white dot border around it. So I thought that's kind of cool. It'd be good to send to a guy. Didn't do anything inside yet. Don't know if I will. But we'll see. We'll see. So those are the 4 I already made. So now I'm going to make one with you. And this might take a little bit, but I think you'll like it. So if any of you had watched my mishmash video last Saturday, you would have seen a card I had made. It was a accordion fold card, and it was gray, and oh, it was just so pretty. I should pull it out and show it to you, but we're going to make one. So a little bit different. I wanted to use pinks. Let me pull this down just a little bit. Okay, sorry about that. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take a piece of cardstock that's 8.5 by 11 inches long, and you're going to cut it at 5.5 inches by 11 inches. So just cut that 5.5 by 11 inch cardstock. Then you need to do some scoring. So you're going to score at 1 1/4 inch, 5.5 inches, and 9 3/4 inches. Okay, 1 3/4, 5.5, 9 3/4. And then you're going to fold your card. And I always start by folding it in the center. Now it's even. Take the top piece and fold it back this way, and take this piece and fold it over, and that gives you your fold. Okay, now you need your pieces of paper. Oops, I need my glue. So for the front of the card, which is going to look like this, you need a piece of paper that is 3.5 by 5 1/4, another piece of paper that is 1.5 by 5 1/4, and a third piece that is 1 inch by 5 1/4. Okay, and just glue those into place. So we'll do that now. And I suggest using different papers. You don't want them all the same, but hey, it's your card, so whatever you like is perfect, right? There's no right and wrong in crafting. Just isn't. I use that glitter glue exclusively. I just like it. So I really wanted a bright pink border, and that's what I've got. Stick the first piece on there. Take my bone folder and go over that. We're not going to put anything here because it's really not going to show. Then we're going to take our next piece of paper and put it here on top. You want it to be as even as possible. I'm not the most even person. Yeah, I'm pretty crooked. That's not bad. And then the third one, you're going to fold it over and put your third piece. So I have 3 different papers that I've used for my front. You don't have to do that. You can use all the same paper if you like. I like to mix and match. So this is all from the same paper pad. It's called, let me see. Sugar Blush. It's recollections from last year, maybe the year before, I'm not sure. Okay, now you got your front finished. Isn't that pretty already? So we're gonna open it. And then you're gonna take your two pieces for the inside. This is gonna go here, and this is gonna go here. Now, I like to match these two, but I'm kind of a matchy-matchy person, so that's totally up to you. Like I said, there's no right or wrong in card making. So you put that piece in here. So you have some pretty on the inside of your card. And this one will go here. Sorry if this is taking a little long, but I actually had people ask me how to make this card. So that's why I chose this one. So we want to put that one in there. Okay, and then for the center, and I'm going to do this ahead of time before I glue this down. Since you can't use stamps, which I would have used, I need to decorate this up a little bit. I don't want to keep it plain white. So I'm going to just put a little piece of paper from that paper pad on the bottom as a decoration. And then I fussy cut this little Santa head. See the little Santa? A little head there. Cut one out as a decoration. And we're just going to place him here. And it gives it a cute little decoration on the inside of the card. And then I have this little piece of sentiment that I cut out of the paper, and it says, "Wishing you warmth this Christmas." And I'm going to try to center that as best I can, which won't be great, but it's not bad. There. So I decorated the inside, and I have plenty of room to write a message on here. And then you're going to glue that into your card base. Right here. So again, just try to center it. Use the other pieces as a guide to get it straight. And there you go. Your card is actually finished at this point. Look how cute that is. Isn't that pretty? So now you want to keep the card closed, so you need to make a belly band for it. So you cut what was left of your cardstock. Just cut a piece 1 1/4 inch by 11, and that's what you're going to use for your belly band. And what I do is I put it across like this and bring it across the back and just kind of even them up. I'm not going to quite glue it yet. Don't fold too hard on the edge, because then it'll be too tight and you'll have a hard time getting it on. So not too hard. Now to me, this is just way too much paper. Way too much. So I'm going to cut some off. Doesn't matter, maybe a 1/2 inch to 1 inch. Doesn't have to be straight, it's not going to show. Either way, it's not going to show. And then what I like to do is just kind of figure out where it's going to be, and I put my finger there, and I know that's where I can put my glue. Don't get it on your card, though. There we go. I also put some on this side a little bit just to make sure it's secure. I hope I'm getting all of this on camera. I'm so busy making the card, I'm not even looking at the camera. And that's your belly band. And that'll just help hold the card in for when you want to mail it. But But then we have to decorate it. Decorate it. All right, so we could use dies, and I only used 2 dies, no punches in this whole thing. And the first die I used was this oval die here, and I used a second die here to cut out this Santa that matches the inside. So we want to, got to play with this a little bit. Make sure I have all my pieces. I have this pretty snowflake. I think I'll put that there. I think that'll look pretty. And then I cut out these words that said Jingle Bells. And I think I will use some dimensionals to lift that on there since it's pretty flat. Sorry if this is taking long, but it's worth it. It's such a cute card. All right, so let's place the Jingle Bells up here someplace. That's good. Adds a little dimension. And then let's see this again. You're going to cover, well, I'm going to cover up some of this snowflake, but that's okay. I guess we'll have it go right about there. Oh, great. Put a little glue on the back of it. Doesn't take much. And then I think I'll put dimensionals on the back of this as well, right across the center. And that's all you need them for because it's going to be on the center of the belly band. All right. And then we'll center this as well as we can because we want the front to look extra pretty. There we go. How's that? And one more thing. I think I will put couple of gold gems, and I like to put glue even though they've got the backing to them. One there. And one there. There. And that finishes our belly band. And then that should, if we're lucky, slip onto the card nice and easily. And there we go. There's our card. No dies, no machines, no nothing. Just one little die cut and everything in my stash. And that's my 5th card. I hope you like it. Take the belly band off, show you the card one more time. Opens this way. Isn't that cute? Love it, love it, love it, love it. And that completes my 5-card challenge. Tell me which one is your fave. Oops, my camera almost fell over. Sorry about that. Don't know why that happened. Okay, tell me which one is your favorite. Got the car. I get this one. I got that one. And these 2. Hope you can see them. Here's my 5 cards. Alrighty. I am tagging Denise Becker and Maria Reyes to do this 5-card challenge. All of the rules will be in my description below, so you can get them all there. And have fun doing this, ladies. See, it's not so bad. It's a lot of fun. Thank you, Judith, for tagging me. I had a great time making these cards, and now I have 5 more Christmas cards to send out. All right, everyone, that's it. And until next time, love yous. Bye.